Hey guys, Sean Johnson here from Richmond, Virginia. Now, if you're looking at this video, either you are a PayMeForward representative, maybe you recently been introduced to PayMeForward, or maybe you're here just to do your due diligence to see whether PayMeForward is a legit company or whether it's a scam. Well, let me assure you, PayMeForward is a new legit network marketing company. Now, instead of going out and doing big boy advertising such as Facebook ads, newspaper ads, and putting ads all over the internet, it pays you the representative. If you're a representative, it pays you a representative to go out and share its products and services. Now, usually when you hear PayMeForward is a scam, it's from former representatives who didn't have success, who didn't make any money. So of course they're going to blame it on PayMeForward and say the company is a scam. But let me assure you once again, PayMeForward is a legit company that's going to help a whole lot of people make money from home. So right over here, let's kind of dive into some of the products that it offers to you as a consumer and to you as a owner in the PayMeForward business. So right here, I'm going to click on the product. So they offer different products in marketing. They offer, WordPress, how to set up a WordPress. They offer AdWords, how to set up AdWords. They offer, different things on how to market and how to kind of get your business going in the right direction from day one. So the product is definitely something that the average person going to want. It's definitely something that people are going to need to be able to be successful. So I can see PayMeForward being a reckon and a force to be reckoned with in the network marketing industry. But here's the number one problem I see. Here's the number one problem that's going to stop a lot of PayMeForward representatives' success, is because they truly don't know how to market, and a lot of this information here is going to deal with installation and being a tech wizard and knowing how to create all these different things. So it's going to slow people's success down, and it's also going to help create frustration throughout their business. So here's what I want to do. I want to share with you my story of how I was failing and how I became successful. And I want you to learn from my story how you can implement the information along with the training that you're going to see from PayMeForward to have success in your business and create leverage. See, at the end of the day, you want to be able to create leverage so you can spend time with your family, so you can make money when you sleep, so you can make money if you have a job, so you can make money while you're at work, while you're at church, or while you're on the beaches of the world. So let me kind of digress and go into my story, and so you're going to get a little bit more information on what you can do today to make your PayMeForward business successful. So when I first joined network marketing, I pretty much was given one of these, a warm market memory jogger. One of these, and I'm pretty sure if you've been around the block a time of 20 like me, you have seen numerous of these in all the different businesses you join. And I basically, sat in a hotel room, watch the gentleman do a presentation, watch him draw the circles on the board, and do things like this. And you know this diagram. I saw him draw the circles on the board, and I pretty much was sold on the business presentation and the company. So when I joined, they handed me one of these, and basically what they told me was, contact the person who I knew was in sales. Contact the person who just sold me my Mazda 626 at the time. Contact the person who I know just got laid off. Pretty much I was told to contact my mom, my dad, the dog, the mailman, my grandmother, the person I went to church with, the person I played ball with, my coworkers at work. Pretty much people, anybody who I can come within 3 feet of, I was told to contact them and get them either to a presentation or get them on a 3-way call with my sponsor. Well, I did this over and over and over again, whereas when I was coming in the left door, people was going out the right door. When I was calling people on the phone, people wasn't answering their phone. So quickly, I had a little bit of success. I'm not going to say it didn't work. I had a little bit of success, but at the end of the day, I became a member of the NFL. And if you're familiar with football, I'm not talking about the National Football League. I'm talking about the No Friends Left. Let me put one more L league. Because, pretty much I had beat up my friends and family. I beat up strangers who I didn't really even know. And I felt myself stuck and I actually didn't know what to do. So at that particular time, I went to my sponsor and they told me to purchase some MLM network marketing leads. So being the smart guy I am and being somebody who follows, instructions, I went online and did a Google search until I came across a website similar to this one that I'm going to show you right now once the screen change over. And basically what happened was, when I came across that website, I saw where I could buy some area code leads. Here we go. And basically Let me scroll down so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I saw where I could buy, local area code leads, and I'm in the 804 right here. I'm in the 804, and 804 is Richmond, Virginia. Now, just for a disclaimer, I found a site, not this exact site, this was the closest site I could find online, but I found a site similar to this one, and I decided to purchase some area code local leads. And again, I'm in the 804. So I said, hey, my quick thinking was, if I purchase these locally, I can build a team locally, then I can expand abroad. So I spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on real-time local leads. And let me tell you, my friend, I sponsored no one. Let me spell it out for you because I want you to feel my pain. I sponsored no one because at the end of the day, after spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on leads, when I started calling those leads, most of the people didn't have a clue what a home-based business wasn't looking for a home-based business, and half of them, if not all of them, basically went online, filled out some type of form or survey just so they can be able to get a discount coupon to their local restaurant or to their local grocery store in their particular locality in my area. So let's just say, again, I felt myself stuck. Let me write it out. I felt myself stuck, and at this point, I didn't know what to do, I didn't know who to trust, and I didn't know where to turn. But luckily, I saw other people in my company having success. And so my thinking was, what the freak are they doing that I can do so I can have half of the success that they're getting? So I did a Google search once again, and I came across the information that when I start implementing that information, I start generating 20, let me write this off for you, 20 to 30 leads. Let me make sure, did I say they was free? Free leads who was actually looking at my business opportunity when I wasn't even there. Not only was I generating 20 to 30 leads who was looking at my business opportunity, but some of the people were signing up on extreme autopilot. So if you're looking at this video and you want to be successful and pay me for it, if you're looking at this video and you want to learn how you can generate 20 to 30 leads with some information that I came across along with what you're going to learn inside Pay Me For It to be successful, go down in the description, click on the link, sponsormoreleads.com. Go down in the description, click on the link, sponsormoreleads.com, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a process, a formula, a blueprint that's going to take you from point A and carry you to point Z. That way you can have leverage. That way you spend more time with your family, and that way you can build your Pay Me For It business without pulling out your hair, without chasing friends and family, and without losing all your money on internet marketing and advertising, doing things you don't even have a clue that even work. So once again, if you're looking to rise to the top of the compensation plan to Pay Me For It, if you're looking to finally have success, if you're looking to generate sales on the screen autopilot, if you're looking to pretty much help that next person and pay me for it to be successful just like you and build a strong team, go down in the description, click on the link, sponsor more leads, and I will see you on the inside. Take care.